His mercy endured to all generations. That's what the word says. Is that right? That's right. Amen. There is a word from the Lord today, and we thank God for his word. All right. We understand that the time is far spent, but we're here to celebrate.
Yes.
And you know, we had some high moments, but I got to admit that we ain't been celebrating. We have not been celebrating the life of a saint.
My God.
See, I heard a long time ago that sometimes we just get it backwards. That we cry when somebody leaves, but we want to rejoice when somebody comes in this whole cruel world. But it should be the other way around.
Oh my God.
The Bible lets us know that we were born in sin.
Yes.
Even though sin is not our fault, it is our problem. And it's a worrisome thing, amen. Okay. But blessed is he that died in the Lord.
My Lord.
The Bible said that he ceased. Hey, hallelujah.
From
his trouble.
Yes.
I know we all had some trouble, so we're familiar with trouble.
My Lord.
My God. You know, see, we should be encouraged today.
My God.
We should be encouraged, and over all the things that we've heard thus far concerning Bishop Bruce Wayne Worthy. You're gonna have to bear with me. I'm battling the cold, but I'm bound and determined. All right. Much like Bishop. Yeah. Bishop was bound and determined.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I can stand here and say that I don't know the half of the struggle that Bishop had to go through. Amen. But I seen some of it.
Yes, sir.
And I seen some of the times when he was barely able to walk, to stand. That's right. But he would be all over town visiting a church service.
Yes, sir.
Amen. All right. And you know, we ought to be ashamed.
Woo, my God.
Oh, I know y'all don't want to hear it.
Don't hear that.
You don't want to hear it, but we ought to be ashamed of ourselves. Because sometimes the rain will come and we won't even go to church. And now we got a freeze coming. I'm wondering who all going to be in church on Sunday morning.
Woo, Jesus.
You saying when you don't go, God ain't worthy.
My Lord.
God, that's what you're saying. God ain't worthy. All right.
But he is.
I got to slow down, but I don't blame God for anything. I thank him for everything.
Hallelujah. Glory to God.
Amen. Because he's in control this morning. We have to remember that this is a God thing. Amen. Whether you live in for him or not, it's still a God thing.
Hallelujah.
And he's going to have a final say.
That's right.
You don't have to surrender. You don't have to give up. You don't have to turn over your life. But you're going to have to answer.
Yes.
I wish I could encourage somebody to take heed to the word of God today. Even just follow the example that our bishop left us.
Yes.
I don't know. Y'all might not like it when I claim him as my bishop, but
come on.
I'm going to claim him anyway. Amen. But I don't stand here as a pastor. I bring you greetings from Newness of Life Worship Center in Tomball, Texas. But I stand here as a son.
Come on.
Bishop adopted me as a son.
Yeah.
He called me his son, amen. And so, you know, I don't know if you can identify, but when somebody identifies with you like that, you don't never want to let them down, amen. All right. And I know it may have been some times that I let Bishop down, but I want to know that I love Bishop. All right. And I can say it just like the word said. I believe Bishop first loved me. Because Bishop is the one who encouraged me to step up and receive my calling.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I know he didn't get a lot of us like that.
All right.
Yes, he did.
He told me a long time ago, back in the
80s.
The late 80s, he said, "You gonna preach." I remember as just accepting not my calling, but surrendering myself to God. And I was a member of Troy Street Church of God in Christ. My pastor was Superintendent Beer Gallon Jr., whom I give honor to also today.
That's right.
Amen. That when I surrendered my life, we were a part of Water District number 1. And we would have district meetings. And one of the things that I remember is Bishop Bruce Worthy and Minister James Washington doing the minister's hour.
All right.
Yeah.
And Bishop Worthy was over the minister's hour, and
Yes.
they were, at that time, calling it the young minister's hour.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Amen. And he would always tell me, when you gonna come up? When you gonna come up? I didn't know how to answer that. I just smiled and try to play it off. Amen. But he made a change, and I'm gonna get to the word. He made a change one district meeting and put an inspirational speaker
Yeah.
into the program.
All right.
And he called me up. It wasn't without one. He told me he was gonna do it. And then, he was kind of persuasive, so I didn't try to get out of it. I just came up and did it.
All right.
And from that point forward, I began to let God know that I want to surrender.
Amen.
All right.
Amen. I want to use me as He sees fit.
God.
Amen. I know I got some witnesses in here because we know that God is the one responsible for our salvation.
My Lord.
But He had a messenger in Bishop Worthy.
Yes. Yes.
To where we are now.
Yes, sir.
Amen. So we thank God for Bishop this afternoon. But if you have your Bibles with you, turn to 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter.
Amen.
Now, Minister Livingston, your pastor liked to got away with it when she got up. Amen. But we thank God for the word. Amen.
Yeah.
And if you have it, 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter, we're going to start at the 6th verse. Just say amen when you have it.
Amen.
Amen. When you say amen, would you please stand for the reading of the word? Amen. 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter, and the 6th verse says, "For I am ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course.
All right.
I have kept the faith.
Yeah, Jesus.
Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day.
Amen.
And not to me only, but unto all them that are also that love is appearing."
Yeah.
May the Lord add a blessing to the reading and to the hearing of His word. You may be
Amen.
seated. Amen. I began when the invitation was offered to speak on behalf of Bishop Worthy. I began to ask God, what can I say? And He led me to this chapter.
Yes.
And to these verses. And when I read these verses, I got some joy, because Paul is offering a little insight into death.
All right.
And it ought to give us a little bit of comfort to know that death is not the end.
Okay.
My Lord.
And some of us is really just the beginning of what the Lord has promised us.
Yeah.
Amen. We're here now on this old planet Earth, and we're walking around, but God has a plan in place.
My God. My God.
He has created us that we may have fellowship with Him in heaven forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
I have 3 points that I want to touch on this afternoon. Time to go. What He done and what He gonna get.
All right.
And you can put yourself in that equation, amen. Because let me say it like this: some preachers when they have this position, they mistakenly say we all got to go this way.
Yeah, they sure do.
I know they mean well when they say it, but the Bible doesn't say that.
All right, make it plain.
The Bible say when the Lord blow his trumpet, some of us are going to be walking around.
All right.
Some of us won't see death.
All right.
But at the sound of the trumpet,
Yeah.
the dead in Christ
Shall rise.
shall rise first.
My God.
And those that remain
Shall be caught up. That's it.
hallelujah, to meet him
Yes.
in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I want to let you know that Bishop Bruce Worthy is a part of that elite club.
My Lord.
If we walking around when that trumpet sound,
Hey, come on.
we're not going to be able to move until Bishop moves.
Yeah.
We ain't going to be able to be called up until Bishop is called up.
Yes.
But the Bible said that the dead in Christ
Shall rise first.
So there ain't no doubt in my mind that Bishop going to be called up.
Hey, my.
So that means that I'm going to be next in line.
Hallelujah.
Can you speak that to yourself today?
Hallelujah.
I'm going to be next in line.
Yes.
My God. For a simple thought,
Yes.
Paul says, I'm ready. All right. But the thought that I want you to listen to is, I'm ready. Are you? You may want to know what it means to be ready. Can I really give you a definition of being ready?
Come on, Pastor.
The Bible says the Lord is coming looking for a church without a spot or a wrinkle. And any such thing, you must be holy.
Yes, sir.
And so I must remind you this afternoon that holiness is not a denomination.
Yeah, come on.
It's a lifestyle.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. I want to let you know that somebody is living holy in this church. Somebody is living holy at Newness of Life Worship Center. Somebody living holy in the Methodist church.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
that's what being ready is all about. But we have to face sometimes that thing that we call death. And it ain't easy. Because we have attachments.
Yes.
We
Yes.
get attached to one another.
Yes.
And from what I understand, there's a lot of people that have grown attached to Bishop Worthy.
Yes. Yes.
Me, myself.
Yes.
So when he has to leave, it hurt. But do I have any shipmates in the house today?
Come on.
Anybody affiliated with Sally? It was time for Bishop to depart. And so we hear Paul explaining to Timothy what's about to happen. So through the first 5 verses, he encourages Timothy, and as he closes encouraging Timothy, he says, do the work of an evangelist and make full proof of your ministry. So then he goes on to tell him what's going to happen next.
My God.
Hallelujah, that he's ready to be poured out. He's ready to be offered up. The time of his departure is at hand.
My Lord. My Lord.
See, he's letting Timothy know it's time for him to go. And I know that Bishop have prepared somebody
My God.
to continue on the work that he was doing. Amen. And that's what Paul was doing with Timothy. So he began to explain to Timothy what was about to take place. But quickly, I have to go to my second topic. Point is his declaration. What he done. Paul says that I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. He said that he had kept the faith. But I want to remind you that Paul went through something.
My Lord.
Since his encounter with Jesus on the Damascus road, to this point it was some 30 years. And if you go to the book of 2 Corinthians, I was going to read it, but for the time's sake, Paul gives a list of some of the things that he went through.
Well.
One of them was 5 times I was whooped. I was beaten. Hallelujah. I was shipwrecked 3 times, if you allow me to paraphrase. He went through a list of things that he had to go through. So as I read that, I was thinking about Bishop, some of the things that he had to go through.
My Lord.
Yeah.
I never was one of those that took Bishop to dialysis or the things that was involved in that, but I understood Bishop was going through some things.
Yes.
But one thing that I can't say that Bishop ever gave up.
No, you didn't.
He's just the word coming to life. He fought a good fight.
Yeah.
I know we may be hurt today, but Bishop fought a good fight. And he left us an example to follow that we should fight.
Yes. My God. Yes.
Is anybody prepared to fight the good
Oh,
fight?
Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Thank you.
Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah.
Hallelujah.
All right.
And as we stand here today, we see that Bishop have finished the course.
Yeah.
My Lord God.
Hallelujah. The third point is, what are you going to get?
Yee.
Because sometimes he came in the service sometimes with the assistance of Minister Andrews.
Yeah.
But he came.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that.
Sometimes he didn't have anything to say,
Yeah.
but he came.
Yes, he did.
I'm encouraged this afternoon that I got to keep on stroking.
My. Yee.
And as I think about it, Bishop had to press sometime. Is there anybody in here that know about pressing?
Hey, Jesus. Hallelujah.
Oh, don't say it if you know about pressing. It takes a little bit more strength than what you really
God.
want to give.
Yes. Sure enough.
You have to really have a change of mind, because it's so easy for us to make up our mind and just I don't feel like it right now today. Hallelujah. But I can see Bishop looking down the road.
Yeah.
Yee.
Because what he going to get if he finishes course is a crown of righteousness.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. I hear that old song that say, I get joy when I think about it. See, God has laid this whole thing out. And if we just endure to the end,
My Lord.
at the end we're going to receive
Yeah.
a crown of life.
That's right.
That's what the word says.
Yes.
It's going to come from the righteous judge.
My God.
I'm so glad that I have an example to follow.
Jesus.
Hallelujah, of my own brethren.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, God.
Bishop, he never gave up.
Oh,
And he
Jesus.
never gave in.
Mhm.
He fought a good fight.
Yeah.
And he stayed the course.
My Lord.
Hallelujah. Now he let me know that he's ready to go because something is waiting on him.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. It's a crown of righteousness.
My God.
It's
Yes.
laid up for him.
Yeah.
And Jesus gonna give it to him.
My Lord.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
The righteous judge.
Yes.
And gonna give Bishop a crown.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
But hallelujah, I want to let you know that that's not the only crown that the righteous judge got.
Woo. Come
He
on.
got a crown for me. He
Huh?
got a crown for you.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to hold on
Hold on.
just a little while longer.
Yeah.
Are you going to hold on? Keep the faith.
Yes.
Finish your course.
Yes.
You got a crown waiting.
My God. Hey, hallelujah.
And the righteous judge.
Hallelujah.
What's so good about it? That Paul said, it's not for me only.
My God. Thank you, Lord.
But all of us that know
Jesus.
his appearance.
Hallelujah. Hey. Yeah.
Ain't gonna just go to the best preacher.
Woo, my
Ain't
God.
gonna go to the best.
All right, all right.
It's just not gonna go to the oldest in the crowd.
All right, come on.
But it's a crown of righteousness
Yeah.
that you're gonna receive if you endure to the end. I want to encourage you today. Just hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Payday is coming up.
Yes.
Just you wait and see.
Hallelujah.
I dare you to hold on. I dare you to hold on like a bull, like a colt. I'm not talking about just hanging in there. Hanging in there means you about to lose your grip. Hallelujah. Hanging in there means you about to give up.
Jesus. Hold
But I'm
on.
talking about holding on.
Yeah. Hallelujah. Hey. My God,
You
my
know what I'm
God.
talking about?
Hey, Jesus.
I'm talking about getting the grip
Yeah.
until your change comes. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Praise God.
Hold on.
Hallelujah.
A little while longer.
Hey, Jesus.
Fight the good fight.
My God, my God.
Keep the faith. Finish your course. And you can tell somebody, just like Paul. I don't know if Bishop said it to anybody, but I remember my daddy saying, I'm ready to go. He had been going through so much. And he told me that he was ready to go. And it made me cry. Because he wasn't talking about going back to Colville. He was talking about going to be with the Lord. So y'all, hold on.
Hold on, hold on.
I'm closing.
All right.
God is a good God.
Yee! Hallelujah. My God.
This ain't
Woo,
This
Jesus.
ain't about no show. It's about holding on.
Hold on, hold on.
It's about finishing the course.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got a made up mind.
Yee, Jesus.
I believe I'm gonna run on and see what the end is.
My
And
God.
if you read your Bible, it has a description of what the end gonna be. But I believe I'm gonna run on anyhow
Yeah.
and see for myself. I want to be able to answer when he called my name. I want to hear him say, well done.
Well done. Ah, yeah.
Come on up.
Woo. Oh, yeah.
You've been
Woo,
faithful.
Jesus.
You made it.
Hi.
You made it.
Yes.
You made
Woo.
it.
Yes. Jesus. Hallelujah. Woo. Thank you, God. Hallelujah. My God. Yes.
Peace. We can just hold on.
Hold on.
Sometimes it's hard to let go, but just hold on.
Hold on.
God bless you.
Amen.
Woo. Thank you, God.
Amen.